Subic Bay is making headlines again, but this time, it's not about the return of massive American bases. Instead, the Philippines and the United States are teaming up to transform part of this historic harbor into a modern military logistics hub. This move signals a major shift in the Philippines' defense strategy and its partnership with the U.S. The plan is to develop a site for storing ammunition and essential supplies, boosting readiness for both nations. Subic Bay's deep, protected waters make it the perfect location for this new facility. The world is watching, as this development sends ripples across the Indo-Pacific, especially in the contested South China Sea. For the Philippines, it's about more than military hardware. It's about jobs, investment, and a new role on the world stage. After years of cooler relations, Manila and Washington are now working closer than ever. This project is a key part of the Philippines' efforts to modernize its military and reinforce alliances. Subic Bay, once a symbol of foreign presence, is being reimagined for the 21st century. The focus is on cooperation, stability, and ensuring a secure region for all. For many Filipinos, Subic Bay is a place of mixed memories. Now, it stands at the threshold of a new era. The project promises economic growth and a stronger international profile for the country. As of July 2025, plans are moving forward, and Subic Bay is once again at the center of a story about power, partnership, and the future of the Indo-Pacific. The next chapter for Subic Bay is just beginning. The new plan for Subic Bay is simple but strategic: build a modern logistics and ammunition hub. This means secure facilities for storing and managing military supplies, ready for both Philippine and U.S. forces. It's a practical application of the Enhanced Defense Cooperation Agreement, or EDCA, which allows the U.S. to pre-position assets at select Philippine bases. Subic Bay is now one of these key sites. The hub will boost interoperability, making joint operations from disaster relief to military drills faster and more efficient. For the Philippines, it's access to advanced logistics and technology. For the U.S., it's a strategic foothold in a critical region. This is about more than warehouses. It's about seamless cooperation and shared security. The alliance is being revitalized, adapting to new challenges together. The hub is a symbol of this adaptation, designed for mutual benefit. It will be a cornerstone of the partnership, making the alliance stronger and more effective than it's been in years. Subic Bay's transformation is a practical step toward a more secure Indo-Pacific. The logistics hub is where strategy meets action. Subic Bay's story stretches back to the Spanish colonial era, when its deep, sheltered waters were first recognized as a naval asset. The Americans took over in 1898, transforming Subic into one of the world's largest U.S. naval bases. For nearly a century, it was a hub for logistics, ship repair, and military power in the Pacific. Subic played a vital role in World War II, the Korean War, and the Vietnam War. The base was a city within a city, shaping the region's economy and culture. In 1991, two events changed everything: Mount Pinatubo's eruption and the Philippine Senate's decision not to renew the U.S. bases treaty. By 1992, the last American forces left, and the base was handed over to the Philippines. The local economy faced collapse, but the community rallied. Volunteers and leaders transformed the base into the Subic Bay Freeport Zone, repurposing buildings and attracting new investment. Subic's successful conversion became a symbol of Filipino resilience and ingenuity. The bay closed one chapter and began another, this time under Philippine control. Today, Subic's legacy is one of transformation and adaptation. Its history is a reminder of the region's strategic importance. Now, Subic Bay is poised to play a new role in the country's future. The past shapes the present, and Subic's story continues. For Olongapo City and nearby communities, Subic Bay is more than a strategic site, it's the heart of local life. The American base once provided thousands of jobs and created a unique blend of Filipino and American cultures. When the U.S. Navy left in 1992, many feared economic disaster. Instead, the community united, transforming the base into a thriving Freeport zone. Today, Subic Bay Freeport hosts hundreds of companies, bustling ports, and tourist attractions. The region's resilience turned crisis into opportunity, creating new jobs and industries. The proposed logistics hub is the next phase, bringing investment and specialized jobs. It connects Subic's military past with its commercial present. For locals, it means security, growth, and a dynamic future. Subic Bay remains a vital center for generations to come. Subic Bay's new logistics hub is a game-changer for regional security. Its location on the edge of the South China Sea, one of the world's busiest and most contested waterways, makes it crucial. With a well-stocked hub, the Philippine military can respond quickly to threats or emergencies in its maritime territory. The development is a direct response to rising tensions in the Indo-Pacific. It boosts credible deterrence, showing that the Philippines is prepared and not alone. The U.S. partnership adds weight, signaling a coordinated response to any aggression. The hub is also vital for disaster relief, enabling rapid deployment of aid after typhoons or earthquakes. This benefits not just the Philippines but the entire region. Ultimately, the hub promotes stability, upholds international law, and supports peaceful dispute resolution. It's a defensive measure designed to prevent domination by any single power. Subic Bay's transformation is a strategic investment in a stable future. Security and humanitarian readiness go hand in hand here. The Indo-Pacific's peace depends on such forward-thinking moves. The Subic Bay Logistics Hub isn't just about defense, it's an economic catalyst. Construction and operation will create jobs for local workers, engineers, and technicians. The project will boost businesses in Olongapo, Zambales, and Bataan, stimulating the regional economy. Once operational, the hub will offer stable, long-term employment and spark demand for support services. This ripple effect benefits entrepreneurs and small businesses. The hub also enhances Subic's appeal to investors, signaling a secure and reliable business environment. Filipino personnel will gain valuable skills in modern logistics and technology. This upskilling strengthens the workforce and boosts national competitiveness. Subic Bay's redevelopment is an investment in both infrastructure and people. China is watching Subic Bay's revival with concern. Beijing sees the U.S. Philippines partnership as a challenge to its ambitions in the South China Sea. Chinese officials may frame the hub as the Philippines siding with the U.S. and escalating tensions. The logistics hub complicates China's military planning and counters its control over disputed waters. For Manila, the goal is defense, not provocation, protecting sovereignty while maintaining economic ties with China. The Philippines must balance its security alliance with the U.S. and its complex relationship with Beijing. Subic Bay is now a focal point in this delicate geopolitical dance. The region's stability depends on careful diplomacy and strategic choices. Sovereignty is central to the new Subic Bay plan. Philippine officials stress, this is not a return to permanent U.S. bases. Under EDCA, all sites remain Philippine bases under Filipino command. The U.S. is granted access, but only with Philippine consent. This arrangement is fundamentally different from the old bases treaty. The focus is on partnership and respect for Philippine sovereignty. Any U.S. activity must be approved by the Philippines, keeping the country in control. The model is rotational. U.S. troops come for exercises, then leave. The hub supports Philippine defense and regional stability, not foreign interests. This cooperation leverages the alliance without compromising independence. Subic Bay's future is Filipino-led, with support from a trusted ally. Subic Bay's transformation is more than a military project, it's a symbol of the Philippines' new direction. The logistics hub blends security and development, strengthening defense and creating jobs. It's a strategic choice for self-reliance and partnership. Subic Bay, rich in history, now stands for a confident, forward-looking nation. The project's success depends on commitment from Manila, Washington, and the local community. It's a long-term investment that will shape the Indo-Pacific's future. Subic Bay 2.0 is about resilience, partnership, and strategic foresight. The U.S. Philippines alliance is evolving, not fading. For the region, Subic's redevelopment signals a more stable and prosperous future. The Philippines is ready to lead in its own defense and regional security.